Alright everybody, welcome back to another old Lionel catalog flip through. Today we're going to be doing two catalogs in one video. So today's catalogs are going to be Lionel's 2016 Ready to Run catalog, and we're also doing part 2 of this catalog. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so starting off, they got the table of contents. Starting off, they have the John Deere Imagineering set, which includes the John Deere steam engine, gondola, and caboose. Make your track layout your own with 4 curved pieces, 1 piece of 9-inch straight track with 2 6-inch straight track pieces, and 2 3-inch straight track pieces, and all included. And lastly, interact with your set with the John Deere crane with loader and track attachment, and 2 crates of chickens. And they also have the Batman versus the Joker Imagineering set, which includes the Batman steam engine and gondola plus the Joker steam engine and gondola. And you can make your track layout on with 4 curved track pieces, 2 pieces of 9-inch straight track, and 2 6-inch straight track pieces, and 2 3-inch straight track pieces, and all included. Lastly, interact with your set with the Joker Swammill 2 log loads, and the Batmobile, and crate, and 1 the Joker Funny Crate car. Excuse me for a little bit. Anyway, they also have the Crayola Imagineering set, which includes a Crayola steam engine, gondola, and color me caboose with 2 dry erase markers. And you can make your own track layout with your own 4 curved track pieces, and 2 pieces of 9-inch straight track, 2 6-inch straight track pieces, and 2 3-inch straight track pieces, all included. Lastly, interact with yourself with the Crayola Factory 2 rainbow preferring loads of 2 Crayola box loads. And next up, they also have the Polar Express Imagineering set, which includes the Polar Express steam engine, the 1225, of course, the gondola, passenger car, and make your track layout with 4 curved track pieces, 2 pieces of 9-inch straight track, 2 6-inch straight track pieces, and 2 3-inch straight track pieces, all included. And lastly, with your set with the North Pole Toy Factory, 2 logs and 2 present loads. Alright, moving on. They also have some accessories. They have the curved track 6-pack, 90-degree crossover, right hand, left hand switch pack, straight track 6-piece, Imagineering incline track pack 4 pieces, or 4-pack. There's also the Imagineering bridge, the Imagineering trestles 4-pack. So, parents, if any of y'all are watching this, these would be great for your kids, and I highly recommend that you should buy these sets for Christmas. Anyway, moving on, they have the Mickey Mouse Christmas Express, which includes battery-operated General-style locomotive driven by Mickey, presents-filled tender with Donald Duck boxcar, center cupola caboose, 24 curved 8 straight plastic track pieces, RC remote control, highly detailed, sturdy constructed General-style locomotive, authentic train sounds including bell and whistle, working headlight, requires 6 C-cell batteries not included, and the freight cars feature knuckle couplers, opening doors on boxcar, and a track of 46 times 76-inch oval of ready-to-play track. There's also a John Deere ready-to-play set, which includes a battery-powered General-style locomotive and tender, boxcar, center cupola caboose, 24 curved and 8 straight plastic track pieces, and RC remote control. And the locomotive itself includes highly detailed, sturdy sturdily constructed battery-powered general-style locomotive, authentic train sounds including bell and whistle. Working headlight requires 6 C-cell batteries, and the freight cars include fixed knuckle couplers and opening doors on boxcar. And there's also the Polar Express ready-to-play set, which includes the locomotive, the passenger car, and the observation car. And there's also some track you can go along with it. And here's the Pennsylvania Flyer ready-to-play freight set. And you can also add your set with the diorama, and the same thing goes for the Polar Express. Now we're moving on to the classic Line Chief sets. First up, they have the Lionel Junction Santa Fe Steam set. Let's see. Which includes an R4R steam switcher, gondola, boxcar, bober caboose, 7 curved 036 fast track pieces, 1 curved 036 terminal track section, wall pack, power supply, line chief remote for locomotive. And they also have the Lionel Junction Pennsylvania diesel set, which includes a diesel switcher, boxcar, gondola, bobber caboose, 7 curved 036 fast track pieces, 1 curved 036 fast track, wall pack, power supply, line chief remote for locomotive. And there's also the Valley Central single dome tank car, which includes fixed couplers, unique decoration, and a minimum curve of 027. There's also the Dinosaur diesel set, which includes the diesel, gondola, boxcar, and caboose. And there's also an add-on tanker car. Here's the Pet Shop diesel set, which includes the diesel, boxcar, gondola, and caboose, and the tanker car. And we have the Thomas and Friends set. There's the Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle diesel, the diesel locomotive, James locomotive, and Percy. There's also the Thomas and Friends expansion pack, the Sorter tank and wagon expansion pack, Sorter Sugar and Company train shed, the Sorter coal and scrap cars 2-pack. And there's also the John Deere steam locomotive set, which includes an 080 locomotive, flat car with 2 removable die-cast metal tractors, gondola with crate load, square window, caboose, and interior illumination. And there's also 8 curved 036 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight track fast track plug and play lock-on section, and 1 fast track terminal section, and 2 straight fast track sections with new 54W wall pack power supply, line chief remote for locomotive. There's also the John Deere RS3 freight set, and there's also a gondola bridge and a flat car with loads, which includes the plastic girder bridge includes John Deere decoration, metal base, fast track compatible in length of 10 inches, and the flat car with load includes operating couplers, includes 2 removable 1/64 scale John Deere separators or spreaders. Spreaders can be attached to tractors and sold separately. There's also the New York Yankees subway set, which includes electric locomotive controlled by remote and rail sounds, RC sound system with background sounds, horn bell, and 5 different user-activated announcements, powerful maintenance-free motor, operating headlight, interior lighting, manual operating doors. And the M7 non-powered cars features manually opening doors and interior lighting. And there's also some track that you can add on to it. Here's the Next Stop Gotham City set, which includes the powered Phantom engine, non-powered dorm car, non-powered dome end car, 8 curved 036 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play power lock-on section, 1 fast track terminal section, and 2 straight fast track sections, new 54W wall pack power supply, and line chief remote for a locomotive. And there's also the Harry Potter Hotworks Express set for the first time in Line Chief. So the set includes the Albert Hall 460 locomotive, 2 passenger coaches, and 1 combination car. and 8 curve 036 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play lock on sections, and 1 fast track terminal sections, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections. New 54 wall pack power supply line sheaf remote for a locomotive. There's also the Great Pumpkin Peanuts set, which includes the locomotive, tanker, boxcar, and caboose. And there's an add-on car, which is a gondola with Linus chasing Lucy chasing Linus, Lucy around the gondola, and diecast metal operating couplers and stampede. And there's also the Line Chief Polar Express set, which includes the locomotive, marionette car, passenger car, and observation car. There's also the New York Central RS3 freight set, which includes an RS3 diesel, boxcar, square window caboose, 8 curve 036 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play power lock-on section, 1 fast track terminal sections, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections. And there's also the new 54W wall power supply line sheaf remote for locomotive. And there's also the New York Central waffle-sided boxcar and the Philadelphia quartz hopper car. And there's the Pennsylvania Flyer 080 steam freight set. Here's the Western Union Telegraph freight set and the Jersey Central passenger set. And here is the Pennsylvania Keystone Special, which includes the 080 425 and tender boxcar, searchlight car, 8 curve 036 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play power lock on section, 1 fast track terminal sections, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections, 54W wall pack power supply line sheet for a remote. And there's also a caboose along with it. And here's the Sherman Hill Scout set, which includes an RSD diesel, boxcar hopper, square window caboose, 8 curve 36 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play power lock on section, and 1 fast track terminal section, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections with the power supply. And there's also some Union Pacific wood reefer, which includes operating couplers, length of 11 inches and a minimum curve of 27. And there's the inspection 3-pack. Here's the Rio Grande 04R switcher set, which includes the 04R steam locomotive, gondola with containers, boxcar and caboose, 8 curve 36 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play power lock on section, and 1 fast track terminal section, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections, along with the power supply. And there's also the Santa Fe Super Chief boxcar, which has operating couplers, opening doors, unique decoration to each side of the car, length of 10.5 inches, minimum curve of 27. And there's also the Early Bird Flyer set, which includes an 080 locomotive boxcar gondola with oil covers, searchlight and square window caboose, 8 curve 036 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track plug and play power lock on sections, and 1 fast track terminal section, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections, along with the power supply. And there's also the New York Central flat car with the piggyback trailers, which includes die-cast metal spun trucks, operating couplers, 2 removable trailers on flat car, length of 11 inches and a minimum curve of 27. There's also the New Haven Trailliner Alco FA set, which includes a classic FT locomotive, boxcars, flat car with piggyback trailers and caboose, 8 curve 36 fast track sections, 1 10-inch straight fast track sections with plug and play, lock on, and 1 fast track terminal sections, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections, along with the power supply. And there's also the Pennsylvania Merchandise boxcar, which includes die-cast metal spun trucks, operating couplers, 2 removable trailers on the flat car, and so on. There's also the Pennsylvania Allegheny hauler set, which includes a Bristol locomotive gondola with covers, single dome tank car, double door boxcar, uh, a porthole caboose, 8 curve 036 fast track sections, one 10-inch straight fast track pivot blade power lock on section, and one fast track terminal sections, and two 10-inch straight track sections. New 54W wall pack power supply, line sheet remote for locomotive. And there's also the Patriot U-36B set. And there's also the Rio Grande Bicentennial Gondola with operating couplers, includes 3 removable containers, length of 10 inches and minimum curve of 0.27. Now we're moving on to the Line Chief Universal Remote, along with the Flyer Chief, Line Chief, and Line Chief Plus. And speaking of Line Chief, here's Line Chief Plus theme. Starting off, they have the Pennsylvania A5040 locomotives. There's the Pennsylvania, Southern Pacific, Baltimore and Ohio, Bethlehem Steel. Here's the Reading and Northern, Western Maryland, Lionel Line, Chicago, Northwestern, Southern Pacific, and Alaska and Canadian Pacific. New York Pacific, New York Central, or Union Pacific, New York Central, Southern 4501, Rio Grande, and Santa Fe. Here's the Santa Fe, the Line Chief Plus Hudsons, which are Santa Fe, Milwaukee Road, Lackawanna, Burlington, Union Pacific, Canadian National, Chesapeake, and Ohio. Here's the Lackawanna Camelbacks, Lackawanna, Central New Jersey, Lehigh Valley, Philadelphia, and Reading, and Erie. Here's the Line Chief Plus Diesel and Electrics. Here's the GP38s, which are Canadian Pacific, CXS, Southern Pacific, and Union Pacific. Here's the Line Chief Plus GP20s, which are Norfolk Southern, New York Central, BNSF, Susquehanna, and the NW2 Switchers, which are the Baltimore, Ohio, Burlington, Northern, Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy, and Southern. Here are the Plus FT AA sets, which are Santa Fe, Atlantic Coastline, Erie, Rio Grande, and the B units, and the same thing. They're the same thing. And the Line Chief Plus RS-3s, which are the Chicago, Northwestern, New York Central, Pennsylvania, and Rio Grande, and the Line Chief Plus Rectifiers, which includes Virginia, Norfolk, and Western, New Haven, Conrail, and Pennsylvania. There's also the Magic of Disney. They have Dumbo, the High Cube Disney Villains, Disney Aquarium Car, Winnie the Pooh Boxcar, and Disney Girder Bridge. Here's the Justice League with the Wonder Woman, Green Arrow 2-pack, Aquaman and Martian Manhunter 2-pack, the Joker and Lex Luthor Boxcar, Superman, Green Lantern 2-pack boxcar, and the Batman and the Flash 2-pack boxcar. Here's the Copperstown Collection, which includes the Boston Red Sox, St. Louis Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies, and the Baltimore Orioles. And there's also an aquarium car with the Phillies mascot. There's also some filler-up shell accessories with the tanker car and the shell tanker car and the shell box car with the opening doors and a minimum curve of 27, and the shell oil storage tank with light and the billboards. There's also some Smithsonian box cars. Here's a Smithsonian Air and Space boxcar 2-pack, and the Smithson Dinosaur Aquarium car, the Spooky accessories, which includes A Nightmare on Elm Street boxcar and Friday the 13th Wars boxcar, the Bobbin Werewolf boxcar, Halloween Pumpkin Heads hand car, Sleepy Hollow boxcar reefer, and the Halloween operating billboard. Assorted licensed rolling stock, which includes the boxcar Children, Moon Pie, Coca-Cola, Heritage beer reefers, which include the Coors Reefer, Miller Reefers, Harms Reefers. And here are the Presidential Series boxcars, which includes the new ones are James Monroe John F. Kennedy, Herbert Hoover, James Madison, and the old presidential boxcars, which is Andrew Jackson, Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Andrew Johnson, John Adams, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Harry S. Truman. Here's some armed forces accessories, some post-war inspired freight cars, some Northeast freight cars, some regional freight Southeast cars, which are the CXS aerial carrier, Norfolk Southern flat car with pipes, Central Georgia gondola with 2 cable reefs, and Virginia boxcar. There's also the Santa Fe waffle-sided boxcar, MKT reefer, and there's also some heavy loads with some log dump cars, some assorted freight cars, which are the Strasburg 3-dome tank car, and the minimum curve of 27. Here's some more assorted freight cars, some assorted rolling stock, which includes the Rio Grande Searchlight, the Western Union Telegraph animated gondola, Great Northern Horse Transport, Canadian Pacific boom car, and the Johnson Benoist trolley. There's also some cabooses. They have the Conrail, Pennsylvania, Erie, Union Pacific, Coca-Cola, Atlantic Coastline, and the Santa Fe. Here's some Baby Madison passenger cars along with the Mikados and the Hudsons and the Pacifics, and the personalizer layout. Here's the Happy Birthday and special delivery and the holidays. And they also have the Polar Express, personalized the Polar Express baggage car, which includes interior illumination, length of 12 inches and a minimum curve of 27. Here's the An Afternoon in the Park plug and play accessories, the Welcome to Lionelville accessories, the All in Day's Work accessories, some plug and play trackside, the floodlights and the oil pump and the fast track cables, the shanties and the work. Here's the arch underbridge, straight tunnel portals. Here's the station platform and another station platform, water towers, diners, barrel sheds, and lumber shed kits. Some figurines and accessory packs, some dioramas, coal, and loading ramps. And that is it. So let's move on to, so we're moving on to part 2 next. Alright, moving on into part 2. They have the Lionel Christmas. They have the Lionel Ready to Play G-Gauge Polar Express set and the Lionel Polar Express Imaginary set, which we saw in the Volume 1 catalog. Here's the combination car, which includes interior illumination, length of 12 inches and a minimum curve of 27, and the conductor announcement car, which includes line chief, which includes interior illumination, silhouettes and windows, conductor figure and doorway, LED lighted conductor's lantern, user activated sound clip from the movie on and off switch, length of 12 inches and a minimum curve of 27, and the Lionel Line Chief Polar Express set. Here's the Polar Express Streamliner with the diesel and the CW80 transformer. And here's the classic Polar Express conductor car, which includes with the original Polar Express set. And the Elf hand car. And here's the Polar Express Letter to Santa Mail car, which includes operating couplers, interior illumination, length of 12 inches and a minimum curve of 27. Here's the Hobo car, diner car, baggage car, and the hot chocolate car. Here's the Polar Express Christmas Bells Mint car, which includes diecast metal spun trucks, operating couplers, metal frame, simulated Christmas bell loads inside the car, length of 10.5 inches, minimum curve of 27. The Thomas Kincaid Polar Express car and the Aquarium car, and the Polar Express Boxcar 2-pack, which includes made in the USA, imported parts, diecast metal sprung trucks, operating couplers, metal frame, opening doors, length of 10.5 inches, and a memory code for 27. Here's the Polar Express passenger station. I actually have one of these, but it's in a different color. The Hero Boy's house station platform, which is an accessory that I already have. The elf figurines, the 10th anniversary figurines, Caribou figurines, and here's some Lionel Legacy Polar Express stuff. The observation car, diner car, the gold Polar Express observation car, the girder bridge, the caboose, and the Polar Express USRA double shitter boxcar, which includes diecast metal sprung trucks, out-operating couplers, hitting uncoupling tabs, simulated wood sheltered interior, opening doors, separately applied underframe details, steam, aerophobia underframe. There's also here's the Disney Christmas that we saw in the last catalog. Here's the Mickey's Holiday Remembered Christmas Disney Christmas set, which includes an L4 General locomotive with wood tender, boxcar, animated gondola, square window caboose, 8 curve 036 fast track section, and 1 10-inch space track plug and play power lock on section, and 1 fast track terminal section, and 2 10-inch straight fast track sections with the power supply and remote for the locomotive. And there's also Pluto Walking Brakeman, which includes on and off switch, metal frame, length of 10.5 inches, and diecast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, Pluto figure moving back and forth, along with the via track power. And there's also a shanty and the girder bridge. Here's the North Pole Central Freight set, which includes a battery-powered general style locomotive and tender, gondola with crate load, center cupola caboose, 24 curved 8 straight plastic track pieces, and an RC remote control. And there's also Santa's Helper Christmas set, the Thomas and Friends Christmas Freight set, which includes Thomas the Tank Engine with remote control Christmas hat, or removable Christmas hat, a wagon car with presents, a bobber style caboose, 7 curve 036 fast track sections, and 1 curve 036 fast track terminal section, and a wall power supply line chief remote for locomotive. And here's the Thomas and Friends with remote, the Thomas locomotive, and the Thomas Birthday Thomas with remote. And there's also the Frosty the Snowman freight set, and the Frosty the Snowman tank car, which includes operating couplers, metal handrails, platform, and ladders. Here's the North Pole Central scale flat car with plow, the Polar Railroad boxcar, North Pole Central LC Pacific 25 locomotive, and the North Pole Central unibody tank car. And there's also some rolling stock, Angela Trotta's caboose, the Thomas Kincaid Christmas boxcar, Coca-Cola Christmas boxcar, Angela Trotta's Thomas 2016 Christmas boxcar, and the Lionel Christmas tank car, Smithson Old St. Nick Christmas boxcar, and the Lionel Lines Christmas caboose. And there's also the Lionel Christmas boxcar, the Toy Stock car, Eggnog Reefer Christmas Express boxcar, Lionel's Cookie Vat car, or Santa's Cookie Vat car, and the Reindeer Agency flat car with the piggyback trailer. Here's some traditional holiday rolling stock and some post-war inspired freight cars. Traditional operating cars, which has this Santa Sleigh Aquarium car, which includes operating couplers, metal frame, motor with on and off switch, length of 10.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 27, and the Christmas music box car, which plays 12 Christmas carols powered by a 9-volt battery. Diecast metal sprung trucks, operating couplers, on and off switch, length of 10.5 inches, minimum curve of 27. Here's the reindeer, Peekaboo reindeer operating box car, and the Christmas Command rotary snowplow. Here's the Christmas Delights candy store, the Santa Claus Auto Gate Man, the Workshop Dump Log Dump Car, the North Pole Central Icing Station, and the Floodlight. Here's the Gingerbread Shanty and the Christmas Operating Gift Terminal, the Christmas Hopper Shed, North Pole Elves Work Shanty. Here's some more holiday accessories like this illuminated winter covered bridge and North Pole Central girder bridge, and the Christmas hall covered compatible with Fast Track 027 track systems with metal base, and the Christmas girder bridge compatible with Fast Track. And there's also some holiday accessories like this clock, billboard, street lights, figurines, the Christmas railroad signs. Here's some Fast Track. Here's the siding track pack, add-on track pack, outer passing loop add-on track pack, inner passing loop add-on track pack, and the figure 8 add-on track pack. So you can find all these tracks with the straight track 4-pack, half straight pack, 036 curve track, 036 curve track pack 4-pack, and the accessory activator pack, a 90-degree crossover lighted bumper, and the Fast Track switches. And here's some smoke fluids, which I actually have. I have the peppermint Senate smoke fluid, sugar cookie Senate smoke fluid, hot chocolate Senate smoke fluid, and I also have some JT Mega Steam smoke fluid. And that is it. Hope you all enjoyed these two catalog flip throughs. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on for new videos every day. Thank y'all again for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.